Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Andreea, and in today's video I'm going to recreate a look from 1964 that I've seen in a magazine as I was walking in this antique market last Sunday, and there were a bunch of like very old magazines, beauty magazines like Marie Claire, and this was called Mode Femme or something like that. It was a French magazine, and I loved the makeup. So simple yet so like dramatic. The focus is definitely on the eyes, and I was posting this picture on my Instagram, and I was asking you guys if you would like to see a recreation of this look, and a lot of you said yes, so here I am. Now before we get into it, please make sure that you've subscribed to my YouTube channel, click on the ring bell button so you'll be notified whenever I'm posting new videos. Now let's get into it. Dr. Ciba Vitamin C Brightening Primer. This has SPF 15, so it adds to your daily SPF. Hopefully you're already using one. I had this foundation on my makeup table for quite a while and I haven't used it. Now it's the time. Tarte Face Tape. I'm using the color Medium Sand only because I've got a lot of self-tan, including my face. I'm taking this with the sponge from Tarte. Dab it all over the skin. It's a little bit too warm, but honestly it's the only color that I have. This is very luminous, very luminous. I received the sponge with the foundation, so I suppose that they recommend this foundation to be used with the sponge. By the way guys, this beautiful headband, I have it from a brand in the UK that's called Born in the Sun. Since we were talking about Tarte, it's been a long time since I haven't used the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is in light medium. I think this was my very first full coverage concealer. I'll take a different sponge. This is a tiny sponge from Fenty. I love these mini sponges. They're just so useful, practical as well. I feel like with a concealer like Tarte, sometimes you just don't need a corrector because it's just so strong. Inner corner of the eyes, that's where we are darker. You want to apply just what's left on your brush or on your sponge. In this picture, I do not see any glow going on. I see a very, very subtle pink on the apples of the cheeks, but more like lower right here. And I can see right here a little bit of, I wouldn't call it contouring. Maybe there is contouring, but definitely not bronzer. I don't think they used bronzer back then. The forehead is completely white, and the eyebrows are dark, which I tried to do myself. Maybe I will recreate the beauty mark. Let's set everything with powder. Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. Hakuhodo Kokutan brush. And I apply the powder pretty much everywhere, because like I said, I want this to be a matte look. Next I'm going to use this Hoola bronzer. I haven't used this in a long time, but now this is perfect. Why? Because it's matte and because it's not too warm, at least for my skin. So it makes it like a perfect shading. Let's just not call it contouring, let's just call it shading. But I don't think there was any contouring back then. But they did play a little bit with like darker colors. So right under the cheekbone, like so. Now for the eye makeup, I'm going to use this new palette from Makeup Geek. I've recently received this and I think it has amazing colors, perfect for me as a makeup artist, only mattes, and this is the palette that I'm going to use. I'm going to go into these colors right here, this column. Recently Makeup Geek did a rebranding and I'm very happy for her. I don't know if you guys saw that Marlena is pregnant. I'm so happy for her. I love Marlena. I've met her in Paris a couple years ago. But guys, I mean the nicest person. I'm at that age where I can feel when someone is like full of or genuinely being nice. She's genuinely being nice, you know? So I'm gonna dig into these new eyeshadows, and the first one I'm gonna take, it looks to me that on her eyelids, she's got this color, very like Definitely not warm. It's more of a cool tone. So this is in Makeup Geek Clean Slate. Sigma E60 brush. First time I'm using these new eyeshadows. I haven't used a very pigmented eyeshadow in a long time. Wow, I did not expect. This is exactly how you see it in the pan, which is awesome. The eyeshadow is taken all the way up to the inner corner of the eye. Now I'm going to take even a darker color than this. It looks like it's even darker. It's Take for Granite. Taking the same brush, it looks pretty dark to me. Now I'm going to take this Marc Jacobs pencil. This is in Blacker. I might be wrong, but it doesn't look like it's an eyeliner to me. It looks like it's more of a pencil because it's not very precise. Oh, I'm so glad that I did go with a darker eyeshadow on the whole eyelid. At first I was afraid that it might be too dark, but now I'm like, no, it's good. That's the exact proportion that I wanted to have between this black and the eyelid. And now from what I can see, it's a pretty thick eyeliner. I mean, she's obviously wearing falsies, and it doesn't look like it's one of those eyeliners that are thinner in the inner corner. Starts pretty thick actually, which feels so wrong doing it. The eye should have this sort of a shape, and I mean, I cannot really tell at the end because of the lashes, but I think it should be a flick, right? Because it's the 60s, and it's that kind of eyeliner that goes down following the eye shape like this and then goes up. Now this is exactly the type of eyeliner that I don't do nowadays, because I feel like it's not as modern anymore. But now that I see myself, I'm like, why didn't I do this? Probably because while I was in college, this is the only type of eyeliner I could do for myself. Now I'm going to connect the upper line with the lower lashes, and it looks like it's doing all the way, like the whole eye, but just much more subtle in the inner corner. Goes pretty dark in here, not smudged or anything, just like a sharp line. And here at the outer corner looks like it's a little bit thicker. Now here's the thing, I still feel like the line, it's not very well defined. It's like a little smudged from what I can see. So I'm going to move on with Smoke Signal. Sigma E34 brush. And I just go over it. And right at the edge, I'm trying to make it just less precise. I'm not sure if it's working because this pencil, it's so crazy pigmented, like so long lasting. And once you apply it, it won't move. So I don't see this pencil moving. I do the same on the lower lashes. There's nothing like smoked out or anything, but it's just not as precise. It's amazing how much makeup has changed in the last few years, especially. With the same Sigma E34 brush, just gonna make the crease a bit darker. And it doesn't seem to me that it's very well blended. So this shadow will not surpass the wing. And it's taken all the way up to the inner corner. All right. One eye looks like it's nice and blended, or maybe those are the lashes, and because the quality of the picture is not very well. And the other side, it looks like it's not blended at all. It's just this round shape and then a lot of lashes. I like this because if I blend it, it's gonna turn into something else. So let's keep it like this. So I'm trying to figure out what lashes I'm gonna use, and I found this model from Lily Lashes. Aren't these gorgeous? I rarely, very, very rarely use these type of lashes, but I have to be honest with you, I love them. When I see them on someone else other than me, I love them. On myself, I feel like I'm a drag queen. I'll be honest with you. But I'm gonna get out of my comfort zone and try to apply these. Let's measure them first. Always measure them. I mean, I already know that they're gonna be too long. I mean, you understand why I'm not wearing lashes? They're crazy big for me. Well, they're supposed to be big, okay? I need to cut this part right here. It might not be enough, but let's try again. Let's try them now. They're gonna be perfect. Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Mascara. They wish they had Velvet Noir back in the 60s. Even men would have used it if they had it back in the 60s. It's that good. I mean, this mascara is fantastic. And all of a sudden, it's like someone turned the light off for me. I can see, but from half down. But don't they just look pretty? Come on, it's me. I'm her. She's me. We're sisters. I'm telling you, we are sister. Honey, you're home. I'm missing the mole. Is it here? I think it's here. I'll put it here. Here's the thing. I don't know if she has mascara or not, but I feel completely empty without mascara on the lower lashes. The sisterhood is down. I'd rather not apply mascara at all if I don't get to apply it on the lower lashes. That's how crazy I am about mascara on my lower lashes. I even have a separate mascara for my lower lashes. Now this lippy right here requires Oak lip liner from MAC. Do you guys agree or not? And I've been looking for that everywhere and I could not find it. Now you tell me, how can such an organized person like I am not know where is her favorite lip liner? It's going to be Nude Envy in the color Perfect. Now it's time for lipstick. Now her lips look like very, 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 very nude. There were no matte lipsticks back then, so I'm going to use this MAC Crème de Nude. I've never used this lipstick in my life. Wow, you guys, this is very light. But her upper lip seems like it has more of this pencil. Now that lipstick didn't work, so I had to switch it with this. Damn, like this saved me so many times whenever I wanted to do like a 60s inspired makeup look, because it's a perfect nude. This is the Dose of Color in collaboration with Katie and with Desi and Katie, and the color is No Shade. It's like perfect. I didn't blend it very well. Now over this, I feel like I could add now the Crème de Nude from MAC, because this alone didn't do much for my lips since I've got such pigmented lips. Now I can totally tell that she's got a blush. I'll use this Melba. If you ever are uncertain about what color blush you should get Melba, because it's gonna work. It's so beautiful on everybody. It's like the perfect blush for every single skin tone. And it seems to me that the blush is more like right here. Like lower. Why would you do that? I'm so upset that there's something going on right here with the glue. Now let's do the beauty mark. The beauty mark is on this cheek. Okay, I can do it. This is the Permagel Ultra Glide eyeliner from Pat McGrath. She's slightly smiling, so the cheek goes a little bit higher. Looks like it's... Why does she have such a big beauty mark? Funny how beauty is nowadays. Now I want to laser all my beauty marks. So fake. Let me go over with some foundation so it's look like, I mean, hers is bigger. You guys know that this pencil, once you apply it on, like you need eye makeup remover to take it off because it's that long lasting. I like this. Okay, let me arrange myself. Do we have like a blanket that resembles to this? Okay, then this should work. Let's put the hair like this because I don't see any hair going on in there. Well, we're not hair sisters, but I don't even know who this is, but she's so pretty. Let me do the pose. No, she's more like this. Alright guys, this is my 1964 inspired makeup look. I enjoyed so much recreating this look. If you guys have any old magazines at home with a makeup that you absolutely love, or just any inspiration would be great, because I love to recreate and to get into like the mind of the creator and to look at the light and to analyze everything. I love it. Totally love it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. Click on the ring bell button. Follow me on Instagram as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.